Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we managed to go through the Castle Nevermore here, Shadar's lair of twisted dimensions. Literally, I mean, the dimensions are kind of twisted. I guess if you didn't get that green chest, you could see it from here and then go down there and figure out how to get it from there, but we already got it. Anyways, we were in this hallway once before with just Oliver, who was transported here and because of the memory stone or whatever, or the heart snare of Vileheart. And now we're going to go down and face Shadar together. If you want to, I'm going to do this. Switch out something like Medal of Valor or Fiend's Fang for the Shining Scales accessory here, which increases light damage by 20%. So sure, you'll lose the attack bonus and like the magic attack bonus and all that, but it would also help out with well, just Morningstar damage, and Shadar's going to be weak to light, obviously, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think I really need to worry about anything else here. Everything else should be good. Yeah, I think we are pretty good on everything else here. Yeah, everything else is set. No one else really has any light skills to take advantage of, so I think we're reasonably set here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take on Shadar then. Oh, and have a lot of like cappuccinos and stuff like that if you're not as high level as I am, just so you can replenish your magic a lot, because we are going to be casting Morningstar a lot against Shadar here, so just make sure to have plenty of MP restoration items, stuff like that. And there's good old Shadar himself there, with his pretty nice little throne room here with the Eye of the Storm, or whatever that damn thing was called.
Welcome to Nevermore. Greetings, boy. You have grown strong. But are you strong enough to defeat me?
You bet I am.
Surely you are aware by now that if you destroy me, you will be no more. After all, you and I are one and the same.
Huh?
What did he say?
The souls of those in this world are connected to those in yours, boy. Live in this world, and you live in that world too. But should you die in this world, so too shall you perish in the other. The two worlds are inextricably bound together, just as we are, my soulmate.
Is he serious?
No, that can't be true.
But that is not all. Because I have gained eternal life, you have been reborn many times over. You should be grateful to me.
But
I see. It all becomes clear. You have no memory of any of this. That wretched sage chose to raise you as a normal child. Well, know this. It was I who gave you life. The fathomless darkness within me required a suitable counterweight. It was for this that you were created, O pure-hearted one. Now, speak true. Do you still wish to destroy me?
What are you going to do, Oliver?
Well, he can't fight him. That's for sure.
Maybe what Shadar says is true. But things just can't go on like this. I've got to put an end to it. And I'm gonna need your help. I want you right there beside me.
You what?
But Oliver!
You mean...
I will say it once again. If you destroy me, it will be the end of you. Do you truly mean to fight?
I don't care anymore.
In that case, let me welcome you to my world. Come.
Alright, we gotta start fighting Shadar, the Dark Djinn himself. If you want to steal from him with Swain, he has a pair of wizard's robes for you to steal, which have the same anti-KO protection as the Dead Man's Studs from earlier. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, in case you're still confused about what was going on with the Soul Snare from a few episodes ago, basically Alicia, whatever her name was, transported herself forward in time, and she somehow caught the soul of the Shadar's soulmate and got pregnant with it and gave birth to the pure-hearted one in order to raise him up to protect him from Shadar, I guess. But I guess she just didn't bother telling him that he was, well, you know, destined to go fight Shadar one day. So that's why Oliver has such great magical prowess and all that good stuff, because he's actually the soulmate of Shadar, but he's the good version. He's the pure-hearted version. Shadar's the dark, Oliver's the light. But anyways, let's go ahead and start stealing here. He does have a few tricks up his sleeve we're gonna have to watch out for. So, all right, Wizard's Ropes off the first bat here. Let's see, Fell Wind. That just attacks people in front of Shadar. It's not really too horrible of an attack, so just try to stay out of the way of it. And let's see if we can't get a Morningstar off here. Okay, Pyre. That's a single target fire attack right there. That unfortunately leaves what is it? Fires on the ground that will burn people. Okay, now he's got Fell Wind right here, and now go ahead and cast Morningstar after he finishes casting Fell Wind, because that Bleak Midwinter attack right there is a real bastard. Unfortunately, I was thinking he was going to do something else, so he's going to target me with Pyre again. He has a pattern to when he uses his most damaging attack. If we can get it off here. Alright, Fell Wind, not too worried about that. But he's heavily weak to light, so definitely cast Morningstar all day on him. Yeah, look at that damage that's going on. Right, Pyre, just try not to stand in the fires that he leaves behind. Okay, now he's gonna cast Fell Wind right here, I think. Yeah, Fell Wind. So stay out of the way. And now, immediately, what if he's in front of the throne? Cast Morningstar, because he's going to cast Evenstar, which is basically the dark version of Morningstar, and I think it hits everybody, but you can cancel it out with Morningstar. But the problem is you got to start casting it like right away, because they both have pretty much the same cast time. And I think I failed there. Yeah, so you do it right after he casts Fell Wind. Basically, if he moves in front of the throne and casts Fell Wind, he's going to follow it up with Morningstar or Evenstar right after. Crikey, some of this dark magic is hell of a powerful. Still, the light spells you got ain't too shabby either. Give that rotter a taste of Morningstar, bud. So yeah, if he moves directly in front of the throne, cast Fell Wind, immediately get ready to cast Morningstar, because that will cancel out Evenstar. Evenstar has, like I said, the same cast time as Morningstar. So, hey, hello, Tiny Tears, finding out a decent time. So, it'll probably be interrupted by Evenstar. Yeah, your Morningstar will be interrupted if you try to cast in at the same time. And that's probably the best way to get Golden Glimpse from the battle here, is to try to cancel him out of Morningstar, or Even Star there. Alright, Fellwind, you're on a good side over there, so I'm not too worried about you. You know, let's go ahead and pop a... you know what? Yeah, how about an espresso? Why not? Alright, Blinking Winter. Probably use all-out defense against that, but I keep forgetting. So, oh well. That's not really too bad of an attack. Morningstar is really the big one. Alright, he's about to cast... Alright, perfect. So he's going to cast Fellwind, and I'm going to immediately cast Morningstar now. So yeah, kind of cast it when he's casting Fellwind, just to cancel out Even Star there. There we go.
Now's your chance.
Nice. Okay, did he get a Golden Glimpse? No? Oh well. Usually that'll get him to knock out a Golden Glimpse, though.
I should have known. We share a soul, after all. But the darkness runs deeper than you know. Much, much deeper.
What now?
Alright, round 2 against Shadar's Familiar from Form Familiar, which we haven't seen for a while. And instead of getting a dinky little mite like we got, he gets the big bad Eternal Night. So yeah, this guy, big, powerful. He likes to focus on one person though, so he's kind of easy to surround and just clobber on, because he'll try to chase one person around. Let's go ahead and steal from him. He's got a set of Knight Armor to try to get, so let's grab that. Alright, perfect. And let's go ahead and resume the Morningstar barrage on him. Hopefully he doesn't try to clobber us with physical attacks all over. Yeah, he's kind of slow, so you can kind of run circles around him if you're... not Healing Touch. I guess Healing Touch works a little bit. Yeah, you can mostly run circles around him. Let's see here. Let's see. Another Morningstar here. I guess he decided to focus on Oliver this time, because well, he's not leaving me alone, that's for sure. Alright, Onslaught, order all-out defense, defend, because that's going to hit everybody for a good chunk of damage there. Oof, that big swing of his is a flipping killer. You got to try and get your attack in first, so we can't let rip with it, ain't it? You can try to interrupt it, but honestly, just defend against it. That's probably the better way of surviving. Because if you don't defend against it, it'll just do a ton of damage. And honestly, I'd rather deal with the little bit of damage than try to interrupt it. All right, very good. We're doing good here. Let's pop another. Ether or something here. Let's see, do we have anything for everybody? No? Nah, Cappuccino should be good. See, this guy's actually not too terribly tough due to his, well, single-mindedness, where he just pretty much attacks one person. And notice how he hasn't really tried to attack anybody else besides Oliver? He's very focused on just one person in general, which is good for us and not so good for his attack strategy. But we gotta get out of that. I guess you could just use Familiars and use like their little weaker attacks and Dark Ages. I don't remember this one. I think it's just yeah, just people around him. I guess you could just use like their tricks and their regular attacks, but I prefer going for the big damage Morningstar here. And we missed. Okay, so let's see how much damage it does since we didn't defend there. Okay, since I'm high level, over leveled, it didn't do too much, but if we hadn't guarded it, then we would have been in a world of trouble there.
What can I say? It's a gift.
So, you have repelled the soldier of my soul. Impressive. But when despair consumes the heart, it gives birth to a power still more terrible. It is despair that will defeat you. You and all else. I am the Executor, charged with bringing destruction to this world. Behold, the power of the Dark Djinn.
And here we got Shadar's final ultimate form, the Dark Djinn, who is actually rather immobile throughout most of the fight, so it's easy to position yourself where you're not going to be hit by a lot of his attacks. If you want to steal from him, he's got a jumbo star drop, but I don't think that's really worth it, so I'm just going to ignore it. So let's go ahead and just start blasting with more star spells. Yeah, so he's not gonna move around too terribly. Actually, he's not gonna move around at all. So you can pretty much stay out of the way of most of his attacks if you know where they're coming from. Let's see. Where is it? All right, blast from beyond. That fires from his right hand. Pitch black fires from his left, and he has one called Circles of Hell that goes in between his arms. So. Alright, blast from beyond, that fires from his left, so let's stay over this way. Oh, never mind. I was thinking his left as in relation to him. Okay, it's the left facing us, my bad. Alright, fell sweep, that's not too bad, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. And we should probably pop those more stars out. Oh, knickers. I've got a feeling something terrible is about to happen, Ollie boy. You'd better keep your guard up. Okay, this is his World's End attack. All out defend, and otherwise this will do a very large amount of damage. Yeah, even with the defend, it did a ton of damage. But he's surprised that the world didn't end, and now he's stunned, so we can attack in peace for a few minutes here. Yeah, that's the big attack to watch out for. All of his other attacks, really not that bad. But this... Circles of Hell. This is the one that does the little black orbs everywhere. Okay, somebody got the golden glim, and it wasn't me. Oh, sure. Do dark damage against the guy that's resistant to dark damage. Oh well. Yeah, just keep up the Morningstar Barrage, and you shouldn't have too big of a problem against this guy. Especially if you have the... Actually, you know what? Do I have the Hocus Pocus on this guy? I do not. Never mind. I was thinking I had Hocus Pocus on him. Actually, Wobbly Boo does, but I don't think you can cast it on other people, can you? Oh, it does. Okay, so put it on Oliver, and yeah, there we go. That'll do even more damage. There we go. Alright, fell asleep. Not too terribly worried about that one. He should be getting around to his world's end here pretty soon. I'm thinking. Or not. Alright, get out of the way here. Get out of the way. There you go. Come on, do another World's End here. I want another Golden Globe. I never watched those award ceremony shows. I just never see the point. I don't care if other people liked it as long as I liked it. And there we go, we got him. Well, he was pretty easy due to the fact I'm over level, but still presented a pretty good challenge, especially that World's End that did a ton of damage no matter what. And Shadar is done. That was his final form, and we ain't got to worry about him ever again. Oh. Maybe if you play the game again, you might have to worry about him, but for now, we don't have to worry about him.
Are you still at it? Don't overdo it, will you, Lucian?
I'm not stopping till I've mastered Cloudburst. I've still got a long way to go, you know. I have to do my bit. Protect my homeland. Defend the people of Bellicosia.
The order has been given. We are to invade Rubicon on the Halcyon border. We march on the morrow. The town harbors a sage who must be eliminated. Spare no one, women and children included.
An invasion? Women and children? Why? Why must we go that far? This is wrong. This is not why I studied magic. This is all wrong. You must get away from here. Gods, please let me save someone.
I'm scared.
Here, take this. It will protect you, I promise. Now you must flee from here.
I'll try. Thank you.
Gaze upon the scene before you. You know what it signifies, I trust.
But why? Why do this? My village! Everyone's homes! Why?
This is your punishment. You made no attempt to engage the enemy, disobeying direct orders. Worse, you let the sage's daughter escape. I need hardly add that she would have proven a most useful pawn in this war.
The sage's daughter? You mean that girl was...
Oh, don't you worry, we'll get her soon.
Damn you! What I did... was it wrong? Was it my fault? Was it my fault they were killed? Idiot! You couldn't even save one solitary life. You know full well that girl is dead already. What the hell is the point? Why did I even try? There's no good in this world. Only despair.
Embrace your despair. For when despair devours the heart, it gives birth to the power of hatred. It is despair that will overwhelm this world. You are the executor, charged with bringing destruction to this world. I dub you the Dark Djinn.
What was that? Lucian. He was so sad. You saw it too, boy. I should not be surprised. We are connected, after all. Shadar. Let me tell you a tale. Huh? Once there was a man who prayed. He prayed for an end to war. And he prayed for power. The power to achieve his aim. But his prayers went unanswered. The man was driven to despair. His despair became the power he so craved. And the dark Djinn was born. So the man before, it really was you? It is a memory I cannot erase. Shadar, no, Lucian. If that was what you really wanted, why would you try to destroy the world? Because that is my role, my destiny. I am the executor. The executor? What does that mean? But that role is at an end. I must leave this place. But you can't. What about the real you? You need not know my reasons. Know only that I must leave. But you are destined to remain. Huh? The link between our souls, it must be severed. Huh? But our hearts, you can't. Be you, Oliver. And you alone.
Oliver!
Can he really be gone? No. Huh?
Oliver!
You're all in one piece, man! I'm not dreaming this, am I?
But what about Shadar? He could still be here.
No, he's not.
Huh?
Shadar, he's gone.
What? But...
He wanted to protect the world.
He could have fooled me.
It's true. I saw into Shadar's heart. I saw it all. Shadar, no. I mean, Lucian. The truth is...
And for defeating the Dark Djinn and going into his past, we actually get his Even Star spell. Nice. So yeah, now we have a very powerful dark spell to, clobber enemies with. It's kind of weird that we get it, because we're supposed to be the hero of light, but we got a dark spell, but oh well. So this is how the tale of he who would destroy the world ends. It is a solitary fate, but mine was ever so. I was always alone. I must say, the Dark Arts really worked their magic on Shadar, and he's not really a handsome fellow, that's for sure. I mean, he looked almost exactly like Oliver back in the cutscenes earlier when he was practicing the Cloudburst spell, which we have, by the way. So yeah, he must have really fell into... The Dark Arts must just really work a number on you there, or something. You are not alone. Alicia, your son is with me no longer. Or have you come here to mock me? No, I have come to speak to you. What is there to speak of? You know nothing. I know everything. I flew to the future. I saw a world shrinking in the fear of you. The people were still afraid. That had not changed. But one thing did surprise me. It was a more peaceful age than the one from which I had come. There was no war. That was what you wanted. You wanted to protect our world. Even after you became the Dark Djinn. You presume. You do not know me. Oh, but I do know you. You saved me. You saved my life. And you gave me this. So yeah, in case you guys didn't figure it out, the great sage that he saved back then was Alicia. I don't know how she said she flew to the future. I don't know if she used breach time or if she just used a spell to keep herself young for however long it took. Because it doesn't say how long ago that war actually happened. I'm assuming it was some 100 years ago. Otherwise, you'd be still feeling the effects here in the present day. But then she also used breach time to travel forward to get Oliver's soul and give birth to him. So I don't know if she used it. I don't know if she just used a different spell and Shadar thought it was breach time later, but I don't know. No, it cannot be. You cannot be her. Thanks to you, I saw many worlds, and I lived many happy, carefree days. And now I have found you again, my savior. But that day they caught you. I could not. Yeah, see, he looks like Oliver again now. I'm not sure why, but he does. Maybe an older Oliver, but he does. You wanted to put an end to war, so you destroyed it all, even your own country and its people, because the war was their doing. And in doing so, you freed me. I wanted to. I knew what you wanted. I knew what you had set out to achieve. That was why I tried to stop you. I waited so long. Yet in the end, it was not I who brought peace. It was the one who destroyed me. But it was not I who was destined to defeat you. It was Oliver. I cannot be forgiven for what I have done. I knew it was wrong. But despair consumed me. I could see no other way. And then... the White Witch. You knew? It is over now. It is. It is finally at an end. Thank you. Thank you for guiding Oliver to his destiny. How could I do otherwise? Our fates were intertwined. I must say goodbye to him, too. Wait here for me, my savior.
The castle! Esther! Swain! Mr. Drippy! Where are you?
Oliver,
Mom?
you've grown so much, Oliver.
Mom!
I know you'll be fine now. You don't need me to look after you anymore.
Mom!
Oliver? You did so well, sweetie. This is a pendant someone gave me a long time ago.
I know.
I want you to have it. Don't cry now, Oliver. It's going to be all right. I'm so proud of you, my beautiful son. Goodbye.
Thank you. Oliver!
Oi! Honey boy! What are you doing?
Had a nice nap.
You're all here!
Where else would we be?
You just collapsed all of a sudden. We were worried. Sorry.
Get a load of that.
It's so beautiful. It's like everything's awoken from a long sleep.
Ain't it? So our tale's at an end.
Mom, you gave me the greatest gift of all. My life.
Right, you lot. What's next?
Let's go see what's going on in the world.
Yeah, things should be back to normal now, huh?
Only one way to find out.
Tidy. Oh, well, I don't know what's going on now.
And we get Alicia's pendant. I don't think it does anything, it's just there.
And that was the story of the Dark Djinn. In the beginning, Shadar wanted to protect the world. And in the end, his dream came true. It's over, Lucian. That's right. Isn't it, Mom?
Hermana, look! Look at the big house!
It's a castle, hermanito!
And look! What is that? Look how the water pours from it!
Wait for me!
Well, I've done my preparations for the display. Suppose you've been sat on your backside, Roman.
Oh, you got some cheek? Don't you worry, I've got everything under control.
But you've been sitting down all morning, and you reckon you've set up all your fireworks?
That's right. Now, let's show this town what we've got, Catherine. Time to start this party with a bang!
Your Majesty, the celebrations are about to commence.
Yes, but one cannot cut corners when it comes to grooming, honestly. It will only take one moment.
But there's no time, Majesty.
A moment, one said. One simply must clean one's ears. Where is it? Where did one's royal ear cleaner?
Ear cleaner? But Your Majesty!
King Hickory, hurry up!
Calm down, you little pipsqueak! I'm still black and blue after battling you-know-who!
Don't worry! King Tom's sure to call a ceasefire today.
Yeah! Come and get it, you lazy
Doesn't that brat know I'm royalty?
Run!
Tiny is a proper party! Ho, just like home.
This is what Shadar wanted, isn't it? To see the world at peace.
Well, so Oliver tells us.
I bet he's up there watching now. Him, you and me.
Yeah. I just know they are.
Now, I wonder if the Cowley from Markasan have arrived yet.
Well, they're busy people. There's still plenty of time.
Which means we've got time to enjoy ourselves. Am I right, Dolly boy?
Yeah.
Alright, so they got a big celebration for us for defeating the Dark Djinn here. And we I think our objective is to go see King Tom right now. But we're going to go ahead and save all that for next time, since, well, it's getting a bit long in the tooth this episode. And next episode, we're going to go ahead and, well, have the celebrations. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, I don't think you can go anywhere right now. Yeah, so seems a shame to let a good party go to waste month. Come on, let's paint the town a tidy shade of red. Yeah, you can't, I don't think you can gateway either. Yeah, okay. So you can't go anywhere. I think you can, like, go save, but you can't leave the town or any of that other good stuff. So, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.